Losing belly fat was hard for me because I was always influenced by so much bullshit fairy tale advice that threw me in the wrong direction. I wish I had someone who told me the harsh truth, exactly what is what, so I would stop wasting my precious time and effort and lose belly fat so much faster. Brace yourselves because I'm dropping 5 harsh truths I learned about losing belly fat over the last 10 years. And by the end of this, you'll know exactly what it takes to get lean and you'll start seeing real changes like everyone I've helped. Now this first one, you're not going to like it, but you need to hear it because it's the fairy tale everyone keeps selling you. So a few months ago, we were celebrating my jiu-jitsu coach's birthday over dinner. And what started as a fun gathering turned into a heated debate. Now, my coach is an experienced, old school professional fighter. So I'm trying to explain to him that you can lose fat eating anything you want as long as you're on a calorie deficit. You will lose fat. And he's literally telling me, science my balls, suck my dick, science. If you want to lose belly fat, you have to be on a strict diet. Now, he's experienced, but I thought, okay, this guy's arrogant, doesn't listen, whatever. Go ahead, you want to be dumb? Be dumb. But it turns out, science my balls. He's right. Because I tested it. When I was eating an okayish, cleanish diet, I did lose some fat, but it wasn't until that last final month when I went all in on a 30-day no sugar challenge that I actually finally started seeing my abs. And right after that, I started another challenge, eating junk food every single day while staying in a calorie deficit to prove you can lose fat that way. But the truth is, I got addicted. Eating junk once a day became 2-3 times a day. And I couldn't even stop myself. I'm not even joking. The only way I stopped it is because I called my mom here, said, bring the Bible, and I swore to God I'm not going to be eating anything out for the whole month. If you want to lose belly fat and get a completely lean, flat stomach where you can kind of see your abs, you need to be on a strict diet. Moderation only works for a few people. For most of us, it turns into massive binge cycles. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Take a look at the people you aspire to look like. For example, I grew up loving this fitness influencer, Jeff Said. I even met him. And this guy has better genetics than I do, years more of consistency under his belt, maybe steroids, and is on an extremely strict diet. So how on earth am I planning to look close to that if I'm not doing what he's doing? So I'm sorry. This moderation bullshit doesn't work. And those who say it does need to be moderated themselves. How about I eat your ass moderately? The way you want to look requires grit and a certain level of discipline. Now, what does work is having a cheat day. We have one big grand meal once a week and preferably the same day and same time. On the days where you know you have a friend's birthday party that week, okay, you can swap your cheat day for that day. So you go to the party, you're not lame there and you can actually have fun. And say you have 2 best friends' birthday parties, okay. On the extra cheat day, you fast and you double your step count. But you cannot constantly meet your friends out for lunches and dinners. You'll be fat. You need to change the social situations you're in. Meet up for a walk. Go feed cats at the park. And in the event you do cheat, say you lost control, you ate burgers, pizza, milkshake, have a protein shake for dinner, go to bed, wank, and sleep like a good boy. And if you're finding what I'm saying helpful, I guarantee I can help you lose 4.2 kilos in the next 30 days. I'll send you one thing to work on a day for free. Now, initially, stopping the junk is going to be hard, just like a breakup. But after some time and space, it gets much easier, man. And then sometimes you can have some cheat meals and they'll be like your wanks, after the breakup, thinking about your good times with her. Don't look at me all high and mighty. We've all done it. Now, the next one is the one I sweat the most before confronting people about. Because they are so deep into lying to themselves and believing it, they don't even want to listen. So years ago, every single night, me and the boys would be up till 3 a.m. gambling, playing poker. And one of our guys loved to drink during poker, which was fine for us because we were losing, we get all our money back from him later. Now, every single time when it was time to pay up, there was a problem with this guy. He just wouldn't believe us when we told him how much money he owed us. There was always an argument or a fight after a game. It wasn't until we filmed it, okay, this is you buying it, we showed it to him, and then he started realizing how much he was spending in games. Now, when it comes to fat loss, truth be told, we're just like my drunk gambling friend. We're convinced we're crushing it, but the numbers, they tell a different story. The reality is, if you are fat, it's because you are not in a calorie deficit. Don't tell me you are in one if you're not losing fat. Think of it like your bank balance. Would your bank balance increase if you were not depositing money and spending it? No. In your dreams, it would. It's the same with fat loss. Your body isn't some fat producing factory. It only gets stored body fat because you're putting excess things inside you. The worst part is that studies have shown people underreport their calories by 50%, man. So if you think you're eating 2,000 calories, you might be eating 3,000. Yeah. And once a client of mine argued with me on this for hours. She said, I'm doing everything right. You have to believe me. So one day, I spent the whole day with her and I sneakily tracked everything she ate and drank. And I asked her at the end, tell me how many calories you ate today. She was off by 950 calories. She missed out on the latte she had, all the sauces on her salad, the oil she used when she was cooking her chicken, the protein bar, which is not low calorie, and the peanut butter she had with her protein shake. And look, it's not her fault. We live in an era where it's so easy to be fat. Back then, it used to be hunt animal, cook it, and eat it. Now there's a million temptations all around us, man. So you need to treat your mouth like it's an airport security check. Be careful what you put inside it. And just like how they have customs, before you enter it, you need to have an idea of what's in it and how much it costs. Do this for a month. You'll be shocked how fast you lose fat, and you'll be surprised at so many things. You'll be eating something and you realize, what the fuck is this bullshit 500 calories? Get out of my life. It's just like after the toxic relationship, you realize, oh, you're disgusting. Why was I having you? So the reason you might be stuck is not because of your metabolism or this or that. It's because you're eating and drinking way more than you think. Now at times, you're going to be like, fuck everything. Fuck everyone. I'm sick of this slow ass, bullshit ass process. What are you looking at, Four Eyes? It's going to feel frustrating. Like you're not getting anywhere and it's extremely slow. So when I started Jiu-Jitsu 4 years ago, I was getting ragdolled by everyone there, more than Mia Khalifa did. Every single day, I was the nail. But after months of dedication, instead of getting hammered 10 times, I'd get hammered 5. And after I kept showing up, even when it felt impossible, going home with broken bones, dislocated shoulders, torn knees, after persevering even more. And then it came to a point but I was the hammer. And that changed my life forever. And I'm so happy I didn't quit. Because in the beginning, there was zero visible progress at all, even though I was progressing. And if there were 3 words I said most to everyone I coach, it's not about some stupid squat or eat this. It was, it takes time. You see, fat loss, it's slow, it's long, and it's grueling. There are going to be times nothing seems to be changing, but you just need time. Getting abs isn't like Amazon Prime, just shows up the next day. It's like one of those lost orders that take months and arrives randomly. Now each Coco Pop here is 1 day of hard work. The Coco Pops here represent your body fat, and we remove 1 after each day of hard work. After a few days, it doesn't look any different. It's just a matter of months of hard work, you start to see changes. And no one really talks about this, but fat loss is a skill you develop over time. It takes time to learn what calories are in the foods you like so you can make better choices. It takes time for you to experiment different things in the gym and learn what you actually like and can stick to. It takes time to learn what your favorite protein shake flavor might be. So even though the scale isn't moving, as long as you keep pushing, you can't see it, but you're getting better skilled at fat loss. It's just like sharpening an axe. When you first started, that axe is blunt. You need so much more energy to chop wood. But after a while of staying consistent, that axe gets sharper and sharper, and then you can chop wood in one single powerful swing. Losing belly fat is hard, but you need to be harder than that, my guy. And you will be. Now, there's nothing's worse than putting in all the effort you have in you and not getting what you fucking want. And this happens because you are in the same stupid trap I was in. Now in these pictures, I am training consistently in both. But as you can see on the right, I look like a fucking samosa. And this wanker has 15 certificates and knows 10 times more than the Jat guy. Now when I was younger, I didn't train in any optimal way like the guy on the right did. I just lifted heavy shit ruthlessly, consistently. I wasn't a pussy like I am now. I didn't think about what the best split was, what exercise is optimal, whether I need to wank before or after training. I did it during training. I didn't waste time back then on ice baths, fancy supplements, things that don't even work. I just fucking executed and made it top priority, like a machine. So when it comes to losing belly fat, you have limited mental energy. Think of it as bullets. You have 5 bullets each day to shoot at losing belly fat. You don't go shooting one at an ice bath or another tracking your exact heart rate when you were on the treadmill or your sleep score. You're wasting bullets, soldier. Who's gonna carry the boats? Huh? You aim your bullets at walking so you burn calories and be in a deficit. Instead of shooting bullets at doing favors for everyone, spend that hour meal prepping or prepare your clothes for the next day so you guarantee that your ass is on the gym in time. More often than not, we're putting work in the wrong places, giving us the illusion that we're working hard, and then we're upset we're not seeing results. So cut out all the crap and shoot your bullets in the right places, man. Now, what if I told you the biggest reason we struggle to lose belly fat is because we are bullshitting ourselves? So about 5 months ago, I did a surgery after dislocating my shoulder in jiu-jitsu. And I got fucking fat after that. And the truth is, I keep blaming the surgery and using it as a petty excuse. I just played victim and let myself go, I can't do jiu-jitsu, I'm sad. And that took over me. I could have easily watched what I was eating, walked more, trained legs properly. You see what I'm getting at? When it comes to losing fat, we often bullshit ourselves quite a bit in so many different ways. We bullshit ourselves saying, I'm going to the gym every day and I don't see results. Okay, but how hard were you working there? Are you really focusing and pushing it day in and day out, or are you there scrolling on Instagram? The worst one is we say, I don't have time to walk or meal prep. But if you check your damn screen time on your phone, Jesus, I never get enough sleep. Yeah, because you don't make an effort to go to bed on time. You know who makes an effort to go to bed on time? That ripped guy you want to look like. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm fucking shit, man. I suck balls. But we need to be honest with ourselves and cut the bullshit. It's really easy to get caught in making excuses up for things. And the worst part is we start believing them. And that's wrecking your progress. So if you want to see real results, you need to start becoming a little bit obsessive about this. And if you think that being obsessive is a bad thing, that's simply not true. Anyone who's done something great was obsessive. That's how they got to where they are. So for a month, try to plan your life around fat loss. You don't do jack shit outside unless you take care of yourself first. Put yourself first. I know there's life, but make yourself a priority and your belly fat will disappear. So if you want to lose belly fat, remember this: moderation doesn't work for most people. If it works for you, that's great. But if not, you'll need to be stricter with what you eat if you really want to truly get lean. And while you're doing that, treat your mouth like an airport security. Check everything that goes in to make sure you're actually in a calorie deficit. But even if you're on that deficit, don't expect things to happen overnight. This is a marathon. Stay patient, keep showing up. Over time, you'll see your body change. And remember to aim your bullets at big things that actually move the needle, not at distractions that only feel like progress. And once you cut the excuses and stop feeling sorry for yourself, make this your priority and get a little obsessed. Start manifesting it and keep showing up. It's only a matter of time before it all starts to come to life, my friend. Now, my results honestly only started taking off after I quit 5 things that were secretly holding me back. So watch this next if you're ready to stop losing fat with the handbrake on and finally turbocharge your fat loss.